When Stone Cold Steve Austin walked away from WWE, shockwaves vibrated the foundation of the company.
7 months ago, I told my boss, Vince McMahon, to take this job and shove it. But Stone Cold Steve Austin got tired of sitting on his ass at the house, and everybody said, Austin can take his ball and go home.
But when the rattlesnake finally returned, he didn't come alone.
Bring a ball with me. I brought a big fat can of whoop ass. I can guarantee you that I am going to raise more hell than I've ever raised in my life.
Before the bionic redneck could reclaim his superiority, another superstar was out to challenge his legacy.
Austin, do you remember the last 2 times you went one-on-one with the great one? I whipped your ass not once, but twice. The Rock has done it all in this business.
The incomparable People's Champion. He's a leading man in Hollywood.
Right. The one thing that The Rock has not done is whoop that bald candy ass at Wrestlemania.
The stage was set for the greatest rivalry in WWE history to enter Act 3.
It's like a cancer in the soul of The Rock. He has never beaten Stone Cold at a WrestleMania. It'll be The Rock. It'll be Austin one-on-one at WrestleMania.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Miami, Florida, weighing 275 pounds,
The greatest third-generation superstar in the history of our business. His late grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia, was a superstar. The Rock's father, Rocky Johnson, a tag team champion. This young man using the WWE to springboard to Hollywood stardom. But the one thing The Rock has never done, and I truly believe it's eating him alive, King, is that on the grandest stage that our business has to offer, The Rock has never, ever defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin.
At WrestleMania, you're right. And you're right, I have to agree with you. I think The Rock is obsessed with that now. It's become his mission in life.
In WWE. There is no one that has ever laced their boots any more intense, any more with a will to win than Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, he's a rattlesnake, all right. He is one tough SOB.
Austin raised a country boy down in Texas. The rattlesnake grew up wanting to be here, wanting to do this. This is Austin's life. This is the rattlesnake's destiny. But the same can be said for The Rock. You can make a good point that who is the greatest WWE champion of all time? A lot of arguments, a lot of discussion can be had in that respect. But it very well could be one of these two men in the ring, and only time will tell. For the third time at WrestleMania, it's The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. If history is any indication, we are in for one hell of a fight.
The Rock just came back to the WWE after a 6-month absence. And it was a huge insult to The Rock with Stone Cold Steve Austin being named Superstar of the Decade by the WWE fans.
Stone Cold was right in the middle of showing his appreciation to the fans when The Rock interrupted him and challenged him to this match here tonight.
Austin has had The Rock's number at WrestleMania, and The Rock will move heaven and earth to erase that fact. done there. Reversed. Oh, what a painful kick. Oh, the velocity, the impact. You can hear it. Oh, the carnage. These two have battled for the better part of 8 years. Austin has 2 WrestleMania main event victories over The Rock. Will Austin make it 3? And do you think the Rattlesnake is jealous of the fact that The Rock's a movie star? Stone Cold Steve Austin is a wrestler. That's what Austin's wanted to be all his life. And that's what he is. Steve Austin is a wrestler. As intense as any wrestler I've ever seen. I certainly applaud The Rock at being multifaceted, at being a star in Hollywood. I just don't think that our fans share that sentiment. Well, The Rock has proven that he can do it all. WWE, movies, TV, you name it. The Rock is the total package. That very reason might be The Rock's undoing, King. To the ribs. He's taking control again. What a punch. Now that's how you hit a DDT. Timed that perfectly. Austin picks the cover and the shoulder pops up. Like that takes a lot of power and delivers a lot of impact. The eyebrow-raising Rock looking to end it. Sharpshooter's locked in. And man, is he leaning back on it. Really going to work here. Just wrenching that thing. He reversed it. Inside that ring, he'll never quit on you, folks. Stone Cold has never quit on any of us in his entire life. Yeah, but this is WrestleMania, and The Rock is determined to beat Stone Cold at WrestleMania. Stone Cold may have to quit tonight. This may be the start. The words "I quit" do not exist in Stone Cold Steve Austin's vocabulary. They didn't at WrestleMania 13 against Bret the Hitman Hart, and I can't see it happening here tonight. Well, by the end of tonight, we'll know for sure, JR. Rock taking advantage. Nothing's more dangerous than a wounded animal. And that's exactly what Stone Cold is right now. I mean, this guy's agile and intelligent. If his opponent makes a mistake, you can almost guarantee he'll figure out a way to capitalize on it. Was picture perfect. Steve Austin can feel the momentum swinging his way. You'd think a guy who got out as much aggression as Stone Cold would have a much more pleasant disposition. Oh, look at The Rock. Those Hollywood good looks. I don't think Austin cares much about The Rock's good looks or his Hollywood career. Tonight is about WrestleMania. It's about proving that Austin can still stomp a mud hole in The Rock and walk it dry. Stone Cold Steve Austin's career, his legacy, will always be measured against that. Oh, nice counter. He's got him up.
Rock easily kicks out.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
There's the Irish whip.
Back into the ring now.
That'll give you a big old gooser. Roll back into the ring. 2, 3. A spectacular counter by Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, submission! The hold's locked in! This is such a painful hold!
I don't even know how you can get out of that.
Austin, this could be bad!
And he hits the power drop.
A ferocious clothesline! Just devastating!
He's got his shoulders planted to the ring. And he holds on to the ropes.
He used his opponent's momentum on that one. Oh, man. I thought he might have been knocked out right there.
A fierce kick. And he threw a hard right hand there. Looks like he's trying for a pin here. Like a pin. Uh-oh. He's in big trouble.
We got a 1, 2. And that one hurt his hand.
He sees his opponent flying. Taking him back into the ring now. On the verge of victory. A shot to the gut.
Breaking 4. How do these superstars keep doing it? Stone Cold just doesn't stop attacking. It's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man.
Textbook hold. And this is all but over.
Can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out of this hole?
And he grabs the ropes. And he strikes with a quick kick. The punch connects.
Oh, there's another hit.
Again, he sent crashing to the outside. And that wild attack won't find a home.
Austin's in a fighting mood.
And the landscape of this match has changed once again.
Oh, yeah. The Rock is showing us all why he is the Great One. Rock has him up.
Prime impact. Here's a cover. There's 2. The Rock wins.
Here is your winner, The Rock.
Seeing is believing, and we all saw it. We saw The Rock do what you thought couldn't be done, JR. Admit it. These 54,000 people thought it couldn't be done. They turned their backs on The Rock, and they thought he'd sold out. But The Rock finally beat the rattlesnake